Hey everybody, this is Mark from Northwest Bourbon. This is episode 4 of What's in the Box? Are you ready? Get ready. Alright, hey guys, it's Mark from Northwest Bourbon. Going on to episode 4 of What's in the Box? The other day, got this box on my front porch, as you saw in the earlier episodes. Now I'm moving on to the last bottle that was in this box. And the last bottle is Evan Williams Bottled and Bond. So Evan Williams Bottled and Bond is a well-known bourbon in the whiskey community. It is a very low budget pour. Now what do I mean by low budget? So I bought this bottle of Evan Williams Bottled and Bond for $12.95, and it's been a while since I've had one of these on my bar, and so I figured, hey, let's revisit Evan Williams Bottled and Bond and see how it holds up with all this other stuff I've been drinking. Now, Bottled and Bond, as many of you know, means that it's aged for at least 4 years and it's 100 proof. So a Bottled and Bond 4-year-old 100 proof bourbon are usually pretty good. Now, I did a video a few weeks ago of the new Evan Williams 1783, and I really enjoyed it. So I thought, let's go back to the Bottled and Bond and give it another try. Right? Alright, so let's get into it. No cork pop on this bad boy. It's a screw top. Put some Evan Williams love in the infinity bottle. Take a look at that. It's got pretty nice color to it. Looks good. First, it's really light. Just get the smell of whiskey. Then you get into it a little bit more, and it's almost like there's a payday in the bottom of your drawer. Like deep down in there somewhere, you're like, is there caramel and nuts down there? I don't know. There might be. There is some vanilla, there is some wood, there is some like a grainy type of, like bread. Like the bread that has all those flax seeds and all those little chunks of crunchy stuff that healthy people used to eat. Smell hints of that kind of gross bread. Alright, let's get into the palate. Cheers, guys. There's definitely some pepper on the back of the mouth. Front of the mouth is all like nice, soft, sweet vanilla. There's almost like a stale bread thing going on, like a flat, hard, stale, vanilla-y bread, like a fortune cookie type of thing. But there's definitely pepper on the back of the mouth. Yeah, tip of the tongue vanilla. Back of the mouth, it's all pepper. In the middle, kind of get a couple little sharp spikes of some kind of like a citrus. It has a nice finish. The finish is not unpleasant. It's a pretty good finish, and it lasts longer than I remembered. It's definitely not great. It's not like a fantastic bourbon or anything, but if you think you just got a fifth for less than 20 bucks out the door. It's not terrible. I would never regret buying this bottle. Alright guys, so what I have set up to do is to try it side by side with the 1783. Because the new 1783 release is 90 proof, and it's better than the old 1783. So I poured it in this Kinsey glass, thanks to my buddy Will, who got it at the Buffalo Trace distillery for me. I appreciate that, brother. And so I'm going to do a side-by-side with this Evan Williams, the White Label Bottled and Bond 100 proof. against the new 1783 90 proof, their new release. These Kinsey glasses definitely have a cool shape. I like them. They don't swirl as good as Glen's, but they certainly nose well. 1783 smells richer and creamier, more like a thick caramel like you would get on a sundae, as opposed to that really light, hard, sticky caramel like in a Payday. Yeah, that's a caramel sundae. I don't get as much pepper on the back. I don't get as much citrus in the middle. I get a lot more honey, caramel, vanilla. It's like a darker wood than what I got on the Bottled and Bond. On the Bottled and Bond, you could still taste the wood, but it tasted like a lighter wood. Which makes me wonder if the new 1783 is aged longer than the Bottled and Bond. Alright, so I'm going to do a quick side-by-side here. Yep, I don't need to do that again. I don't. I do not need to do another side-by-side of those two. I know, straight up, right off the bat, I like the 1783, the new small batch release, better. It is just a little richer, a little creamier, a little better balance to it. Now, with that being said, I still don't regret buying another bottle of the Bottled and Bond, because it was $12.95, and it is good, drinkable bourbon. It is not bad. I will probably throw this in one of my little barrels and mix it with something else. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take what's left over of my Bottled and Bond, what's left of my 1783, and I'll just mix those together in my Old Soldier glass. Now, Andy from Old Soldier was nice enough to give me this Old Soldier little glass here, because there's no better shot than an Old Soldier. Oh, those two taste pretty good together. I tell you what. 1783 Bottled and Bond. That might be the way to go with that. Alright, so, bad bourbon joke. I know you want a bad bourbon joke. I had so many requests. I'm just kidding. I didn't. I had one. Alright, so sitting there drinking some bourbon one day, and I thought if I took the shell off of a snail, it would make him go faster. But it didn't. It only made him more sluggish. Please like, comment, subscribe. Tell me if you've had both of those. If you do a side-by-side, how would you compare them? Do you like Evan Williams at all? I know they have a single barrel offering that I've tried that's pretty good. Nothing from Evan Williams is outstanding. It's budget bourbon. But it's got a nice, dark, rich, smooth quality to it that I think is well worth the price point. And so I don't see anything to hate on in that area. I don't see anything to hate at all. Keep your drinks wet. Have a good night. Cheers.